Hello. Good evening, everyone. If you come, you go just subscribe, you go like the video, you go share the video to all your friends. Today at this station, they go somewhere, but one of the news wey be like say they circulate where wey be like say they important for immigrants and new asylum seekers, you understand. After they pass the new law, many people they are confused about what the new law is all about, because the government don't cancel the 10 years resident permit, this thing carta identità, you understand. The carta, the residence where they give us residence, where they give us that residence, where they give us, which is the carta identità, where sometimes some people we they get 10 years, some 11 years, some 9 years, you understand. The government cancel all these things. And also one or two things now we go talk about this afternoon, you understand. So if you come, you go share, you go like the video, we go move on like that. So now the new law, after they pass the new law, you understand, now the law is effective wey be like say don't they start to they work from on the 22nd of October. Now the new law is start the work. But one of the things wey be like say the new law it dey very dangerous for many of the immigrants in Italy now. Before, for example, even the time I was in Italy, I got a 10 years resident, you understand. So my carta identità now 11 years, 11 years carta identità now I dey use. So after I come off for that particular camp, you understand, it took me more than a year and over before me by myself I went to the new commune. Now go change my character identity by my own self, you understand. There are some camp people, if you come up for their camp, you understand, the character identity they no go cancel and they go just leave her. So there are a lot of people they know they camp, but still their character identity they read under that particular camp. But now this new law where they don't bring, your character identity go last for only 3 years. So for example, even though you come up for camp, your couple where they the camp, you understand, maybe he like you go fit talk to the couple go say okay, I go leave you, may you still they use the camp resident for the person wey no dey stay Italy, wey maybe for example he dey Malta, he dey Germany, he dey France, he dey Belgium, you understand, in the work, because the person character identity na 10 years, he go fit stay Malta or Holland or Belgium for that 10 years before he go return back. Maybe that time sef he don reach to apply for this thing cittadinanza or to apply for carta soggiorno. But now the minister, the new law wey he don bring, every 3 years you have to renew the character identity. You have to go and the commune go give you new one again, you understand. So this new law where they bring now, where be like say to be resident in Italy here, where be like say many people they know they Italy but they get resident for here, maybe you don't stay outside for 5 years, you understand, in which one person don't talk, they don't do arrangement, he did that place, he they work. But now every 3 years now you go renew that resident permit where they go give you. So I know some people they are confused, they will say okay, me I first come but I not get. According to the law have to be effective on the 22nd of October. But now in Italy, if they do the law, most of the commune, most of the region, every state get the way it they arrange. I know some people will be like say recent days they apply their own, they give them the 10 years resident. But there are some people today don't apply, they tell them say they go use the new law they use on them. But as for the law means say now those people where they don't come new, where they won't come ask asylum new, now them they go register them automatically, give them that 3 years resident permit again. And now one thing you have to know about this law, the parliament, there are some things where most of times we don't know about this Italy constitution. Let me read one thing, may you understand some things about this law where they don't make. The law is effective from that 22nd of October. They come, the law don't they start the work, but because they don't already publish in the official gazette. But there is a case that the parliamentarians they have 60 days to work on this law and also approve it once again, and president will sign it again to the official gazette again. They have 60 days. So if they fail to do so, they fail to amend the law again, modify the law again, the law no go dey effective. The law will not work again. The new law, the old law now go can't take in place again. So now when the law starts with 22nd of October, this government have 60 days to modify the law once again in the country. My network they disturb, I will still there. He said please keep it in mind that the decree is already effective as of October 22nd 2020. This means that commission, questura and also court have to take this change into account when making a decision on your case. So now anybody where, for example, you go commission or your case they court, maybe if your story will be like say they all that flexible, all these people wanna get 100% opportunity to grab this new document will be protezione speciale where the government don't release, because now the law, even though you go your commission last 2 years, the law where they go read the law where they go read they go use the new law where be like say it go dey effective where they effective now they go tell use your matter. They no go use the Salvini law where be like say it passed before say make your decisions. They go use the new law now they go take your decisions even though you don't go commission, you don't take, you understand. Those one where una don't go commission for 3 years, your issue dey court, judge never take a decision. Now you go get opportunity for some side in case if your judge won't take some opportunity here, opportunity or take decisions on your issues. He said from the day it's published in the official Gazette, the parliament has up to 60 days to modify the decree and convert it into law, which then will have to be signed by Mattarella and publish it again in Gazette. So you understand, after the law, the government don't sign now. This sign where is signed where they publish now on the 22nd of October. So they go still modify the law again. The parliament gets 60 days to still modify the law again and re-sign it again and publish. So in this case, in case if the Italian parliamentarians they don't agree to modify the law again, the law will be stopped after the 60 days where the law don't they start to the work. So we have to also understand that particular part. He said if the parliament does not convert the decree into a law within 60 days, the decree stops to be effective. You understand? So as I explained to you, the decree after the 60 days where be like say they don't already accept her, where they don't publish them, if they don't modify her, put her into law, the decree will be stopped again. But from now up to that 60 days, this new law where they bring, it go dey effective. But the point which is very area where you go there, where you won't go apply your carta identità because you don't already get your sojourner. So mean automatically as you don't already get your sojourner, they suppose give you the 10 years carta identità. But there is a case that a lot of people are complaining that why are they giving them the 3 years carta identità. The reason is happening is some commune won't use the law, the new law where don't come, and some commune they let you they know. So okay, you don't already get your sojourner, so you get your sojourner with the old law. So we go use the old law to give you your carta identità. But some of the commune today will say no, we want to use this new law to give you your carta identità. So now if they won't give you a new law to give you your carta identità, you have to know there is a fire. You have to always 3 years you go on the carta identità. You know go be easy like before where be like say you go get 10 years carta identità, you don't travel come out. Some camp people self you don't come out for their camp, but they never still cancel your carta identità. And some of the camp people, even though you come out, you go first still talk to the owner of the camp, tell and say, oh boss, although my project don't finish or I don't come out for here, I never see house, leave my carta identità, may they active for me later. Maybe you go settle around with something, you go leave for you. But this now every 3 years you have to renew. So that particular camp where you live before, if now you know they stay there, you can't go there say you can't go say you won't go renew your carta identità in the commune. You know say the commune go still can't control whether you they stay for that house or you know they stay there before they go agree give you their carta identità. So this will affect a lot of our brothers where be like say they don't come out for Italy, where be like say they won't travel go outside, but they won't make their resident permit be in Italy, be active in Italy, because before the 10 years before the 10 years go expire, your carta identità 10 years go expire, you don't reach cittadinanza. Before the 5 you go reach 5 years, you don't reach carta di soggiorno. But now 3 years you have to go and renew get your carta identità active again. So now go be easy. He said, what about those that have 10 years before? If you get 10 years before, get problem. Like for example, me, I'm holding 11 years carta identità, but I came with my wife, we applied in the same day. They gave her 10 years and they gave me 11 years. It depends. So you, when you hold the 10 years, your own is active for you understand? But those will not get, some commune go give you the 3 years instead of the 10 years where they supposed give you, because you first come before this law was if you see the 3 years, nothing say maybe your commune. I can say you feel say they're wicked, but to me, I go say no be their fault. They want to use the new law to apply on you, and some of the commune go still consider you, say, okay, this person you came, you don't spend more than 3 years, 5 years. I know people were there here for 6 years, but because of Matteo Salvini decrease, their carta identità, they not comfy apply. It's a hot of the camp don't cut the 10 years. If the camp don't cut the 10 years, meaning say you not get resident again, so you have to go reactivate your resident in the new area where you they stay. If not, your resident know they count in the country where commune. May you go ask them, may they control your carta identità, whether you they active or not. If not, you go do cost 90 work. Your mind go tell you say you dey Italy, you don't spend 15 years. But before you go where you won't go apply for your carta or your passport, now they go let you know, say no, you this person now 2 years resident you get in Italy, or now 6 months you get in Italy, because your residence is not active in the country. So most of una we don't come up for Italy to una go try una best, una go contact the camp where una dey, no una know whether they don't cancel your carta identità or not, your residence is still dey active or you not still dey active. You go check all those things, you understand? You go check all those things. May not come be like say time go reach, your mind go tell you say, yeah, I have 10 years carta identità, now I've been in Italy for 10 years, so I can apply for cittadinanza. But you go there, they will let you know that no, you are only 2 years resident. Why you think that you are in Europe for 40 years or 10 years or 15 years, but you are in Europe doesn't mean you are in Italy, you understand? So the carta identità where they your hand, it's not automatically active because you get the carta identità. It will be active if you have a resident. So the resident where they tell do for you, if you come up for them, you go activate them in the new place where you go tell them. In case, yeah, for example, my own residence was River Presokeri, but yes, so the name River Presokeri 9 day my resident, but if they control her online, they know say I know they stay there again. Now the new area how they stay, you understand? So you can activate it, but using the old carta identità, it doesn't matter anything. There are some people, they come from Milan, but they are living in maybe Torino, but their carta identità, now the Milan address, now they on top, they never still change them. But if you go Komu, they are active in the country. So you do that, you understand? You have to try. He said renew Kazi Speciale without a contract. Yeah, you can renew it without any problem, without any contract, you can do it. And those of una where una don't hear say the Protezione Speciale is out. The Protezione Speciale coming doesn't mean they have cancelled your Kazi Speciale. It's not like that. The Protezione Speciale is in your own category and you get your own criteria. So if you get your Kazi Speciale, it's still active. If commissioner give you a Kazi Speciale, it's still active. But now if you go commission, you can get your Protezione Speciale. And some people too, if you put her on renew, instead of to come on the name of maybe the other document, you go come on Protezione Speciale. So that's how it is. He said, please, what about those that apply for the sharing of document? Have they started sharing it? Yeah, a lot of people are receiving their own. But as I told you before, the sanatoria issue, they said they will call them according to the time you applied for the sanatoria. So the people who applied in June will receive their own before those who were in July and also August. So that's how it is. It is in category. So now, so they don't arrange them. So you guys have to check on your carta identità if you receive a 3 years, although I know it's not cool for you, but it's the law. That's how the law works. They want you to reactivate it every three years. It will not be in a way, say many people, they don't apply. They get carta identità, they don't arrange with a landlord. They don't come up for the country, you understand? I know say now tactical games, mind games, they won't play, say, to allow people to be in the country, always being resident in the country, you understand? But this same law, now, we have the laws are not all that clear. We don't know. Okay, now if the person gets your own document now, if you won't go still apply for carta identità, whether they go give her 3 years or not for only the requester, the Asylum people. This is a thing where we have to, and I will still do research on that. I'll try to go to Comu and ask to know whether it's for those who only are as requester the Asylum, or it's for everybody who will apply for carta identità for now. So if you this one, he said, brother, the document, they broke it since 2019. Can I have it or not? Which type of document you have? If it was a humanitarian document, you can go to a lawyer or go to your questura, sportello unico. You go and ask them, or the questura for immigrazione. If you go there, you go let them know your problem, and they will explain to you. If not, to get a lawyer, they will give you a lawyer. This one, he said, and you are no longer in the camp, and how will you know that they have caught it? Yeah, you have to go to the commune and check it and see. And if you have a new resident, that commune where you stay, go there and activate it from the old camp, because most of the camp they cut as you come out for the camp, because as you come out for there, they will come put another person in place of you, because if you come out room where you stay, they don't put another person, and that new person where in go come in need resident. So if you go commune no say this room now, and I say this person ide. So new person don't come in and say the old one, they go cut your own, put the new one for there. But unless maybe you with your couple talk and say, please not cut it for me, maybe I not get where to stay, I not feel renew my documents, so I use the resident. For that one, you go fit get free chance. But if you know say you don't come up for camp and they don't replace another person for where they stay, you have to go to commune and ask the commune and know say whether your resident is they active or not. May not come be like say you go stay Italy for 10 years, later you go check, they go say no, only 6 months you don't stay in the country. I know say that day you go vex. If you go fit be the police them, I'm sure say you go fit throw blow, but you know if you do anything, so na pay you go pay you. So for you not to fall in that victim, you have to work towards that right away. You understand? So if you go and whenever get, if you go the communal, you get your sojourner. With your sojourner, they say you automatically registered. So if you read there, they go give you your 3 years carta identità. But listen to this very attentively. Some commune will give you the 10 years, and some of the commune will give you the 3 years. So if you go na 3 years, na still carta identità. If you go na 10 years, na still carta identità. If you receive 11 years, na still carta. He said, mama resident most 2 years active, but they are not in camp. You know the knockout. I don't get your question where you say, please guys hit the like. Yeah, 191 people, but less than 34 people have hit the like buttons here. So guys, you can hit the like. 192, you can hit the like. And the restrictions in Italy about the COVID-19 emergency. Ella, good evening to you. Tohan, good evening to you. Clement, good evening to you. Osas, good evening to you. Emilia, Sister Emilia in Bologna, and Mr. Jadu in Bologna. Chidani, greetings to you, and also Hero family. Coco Naija Mama, and the rest people who are here. Good evening to you, or good evening to you. I'm on my way to a city to check one. The train is coming. The restrictions about the coronavirus issue. Now, according to Conte, some of the area like Lombardia, which is Milan, if you want to travel to there, you have to get your self-certification, which shows that the reason why you have to go there. If you want to go those areas, it have to be in the area. Maybe you are going to job, you are going to hospital, or some important issue. Now, they say we should not travel anyhow, entering Puma anyhow, entering trains anyhow. If you don't have a good reason. You don't have a good reason. So now, that's how it's moving. Your face mask, you have to carry it with you, because the government says if they arrest you or they seize you outside roaming without your face mask, you will pay 400 to 100,000 euro. So I know you are not happy, or you will not be happy if they say you should pay that type of multa. So you have to keep your mascherine always with you, so that you will not fall into any victim concerning corona virus issue. Because now, even because of the coronavirus, a lot of guys have lose their job. So now losing a job and paying 1,000 as a muta or as a fine, you will not be happy. So try to keep your masquerade with you. This one, he said, brother, good evening. He said, greeting from Kenneth. Oh, okay, Kenneth, how are you? I hope you are doing cool, and I'm also doing cool. And how is your wife and everybody? So if you are not in camp, most of the camp, they will cancel your residence. So try yourself, go to your commute tomorrow morning, ask them. You want to check whether your carta identità is still active, you have a resident or not. If not, try to apply. If you have a resident, contact your landlord or your landlady, go the commune, they will control and know whether you are living in that place. You will have your resident in the country. And you have to know, if you are outside and they have canceled your resident, you have to apply it now right away. And maybe you get your 3 years. Every three years you will reactivate it, and they will know you are living in the area. I think I'll be in my train, but I'll hit you tomorrow, and I'll hit you once again tomorrow by this time. Today I cannot be with you in the evening. So if you have anything or any comment or something that you don't understand, you can drop it on the comment sections and I will reply you. Normal comment section, and I'll reply you. 190 says 98. Hit the like button if you are here. He said, please, can I use my senatorial document to apply? If you have a senatorial document, you can apply for your resident permit because you are allowed in the country. The resident permit means the carta identità, the resident, sorry, assistance minore or whatever, any type of permit that allows you to stay in the Italy, in the country, you can go for your resident permit. It doesn't mean Emilia, he said, in Piacenza. Sister Emilia, I know okay, maybe I did mistake. Sister Emilia in Piacenza, good evening to you and your husband, Mr. Ijedu. Greetings to you guys. Greetings to you guys. Please, can I use my sanatoria? I think I've replied this question. So please, how do I need to renew my protezione speciale? If you have a protezione speciale, you get your resident, that's all. You go, you renew your own. Stella, he said, okay, bye, tomorrow. Greeting. Hey, Stella, you don't tell. He said, what someone who couldn't renew because of contract. If you couldn't renew because of contract, now you have to contact your lawyer and know the procedure you will pass through, because they said those people who lose their document because of Matteo Salvini decreto, they have to contact a lawyer, and the lawyer will work on it for them. Let me check 1 or 2 comments here. Okay, the time is up for me, so you can drop your comments. So now the carta identità from 10 years to 5 years. So maybe if you go, you can get the 10 years, and maybe you can get the 3 years. And if you're out of the camp, they will cancel your carta identità, your residence. So you try yourself. If you know you are not in camp again, don't think because I get camp resident, so I get resident. No, my brother, you dey do mistake. Before you go, no, you don't spend 10 years. Italy government go tell you say now 1 year you don't spend. So go and check it today. May they not cancel before you go come know say waiting I tell you in a very serious issue. Till next time, adios. Greetings to you, Sister Emilia in Piacenza and DJ DY in Bologna. Choice TV, greetings to you. Balanceware, greetings to you. Coco Niger, greetings to you. J Stephanie, I greet you. Talkative News, it's a continue channel. May you come watch amazing news waiting they happen in every country. You will get it from Talkative News. Thank you for watching. Until next time, adios.